50 degrees almost in many towns today, which was kind of strange in the middle of December.
A little weird, Eric. Not a lot of people complaining about it, but it's going to return to normal, so we can rest assured winter's back.
Even stranger here at 11 o'clock. Still 48 degrees in Boston. Still a westerly breeze right ahead of that cold front, which is going to bring us back toward normal tomorrow for sure. The calendar running a little bit colder than average this December. It was a mild start. Cold last week. Today, a thaw. So we've had some back and forth, and there's some more of that in the forecast over the next several days. But tonight, how about 53 in Hyannis right now, 51 in Plymouth. Worcester still at 40 degrees. That cool front is still moving its way down across New York State and into western Mass. You notice the air behind it. It's not terribly cold. We'll notice the step down tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to feel chillier outside, a little breezy as well, but not a bad day by late December standards. And there you see some of those snow showers moving through northern New England. Ski areas not complaining. It's been a good start to the season across much of the New England ski country. So tomorrow morning, expect some mid-30s out the door. Clearing skies, sunrise is at 7:10. The breeze tomorrow adds a little extra edge, but again, it's really not a bad day. 40 degrees at lunchtime, west-northwest breeze at 12 to 25. And then for the evening, we're starting to cool off. 4:14 is your sunset for tomorrow, and that's going to set up a much colder night tomorrow night. But our daytime highs tomorrow, because our official ones will be at midnight. In the day, right around 40 in Boston and Taunton, low 40s toward the Cape, and staying in the 30s across central Mass and into southern New Hampshire. Now, Thursday, winter solstice day. Colder air will be in place here. We'll just get to about the freezing mark. Still, I'd argue not a bad day. We'll have a lot of sunshine and not much wind on Thursday. So a very appropriate first day of winter. The solstice at 11:28, least amount of daylight for the year. I consider that a good thing. It means we've reached the bottom and it's all up from here. More light each day from here on all the way until mid to late June. Now, when we get into some weather trouble is Friday. We've got a setup that's really similar to yesterday, where a warm front is trying to push in and it's running over cold air that'll be in place. And what we end up with is some areas of snow, especially across New Hampshire, Vermont, and northern Massachusetts on Friday, I think developing toward the midday and early afternoon hours. And then as the day wears on, we're going to change over to some freezing rain across the interior. So although this one model shows that green rainfall in here, likely around the 495 corridor, north and west, we're going to see areas of freezing rain Friday night into early on Saturday morning. For the Boston area south, we'll be warm enough where this will end up being just regular rainfall at that time. During the day on Saturday, that warmer air will finally fight through from south to north. We'll spike in the 50s to around 60 degrees, foggy, rain showers, very mild Saturday night in particular. Then on Sunday, some cooler, drier air moves in, so it looks pretty good for the Patriots. Biggest question of the forecast, what happens with the next wave of low pressure that tries to move up along this on Christmas Day itself? Even though this looks like, apocalyptic, I would not stress about it right now, because there's a good chance that this could either trend a little farther east and completely miss us, or even a little farther west and bring in a mix. The takeaway, it's still a little too early, and we'll certainly be honing in on that forecast in the next couple of days. There'll be a storm nearby on Christmas. So there's the 7-day outlook, and you see from the highs close to the upper 20s to low 30s on Friday to the upper 50s on Saturday. A couple towns could hit the 60s. That's near record territory for the dates. We cool off on Sunday for Christmas Eve. And Monday, Dave and Lisa, again, it's just a little too early to tell. It sounds like a cop-out, but it's not. A lot of uncertainty at this point and at this range still.
All right, perfect, Eric. Thank you.